G'day guys, welcome to Ian's wonderful world of Griffith, New South Wales. Today I am at Hermit's Cave. It is a series of rock formations along this cliff face that an Italian man back in the 1920s to the 1950s spent his time here. Now there was 1 year through the Second World War where Wiradjuri Country was jailed because he was European during the war. Imagine trying to do that in today's society where we have a lot of immigration. That's just crazy. Anyway, we're going to check out Hermit's Cave. There's a 1.2 kilometre walking trail. He set up a series of dwellings within the overhangs and the rock formations where he lived for some 20-30 years. He built a series of steps, shelters, aqueducts and European gardens with a lot of vegetables and so forth. Come along, it's going to be a wonderful experience here in Griffith, New South Wales. So here we are visiting a site called the Chapel. A lot of these areas were just open cave-like structures, and Wiradjuri Country did a lot of murals or paintings on the rock faces. This is why this one's called the Chapel. We're now approaching the main cave. In here he had a series of shelters. This is a large overhang where he created all these rock walls. This was Wiradjuri's main bedroom and kitchen area. We'll take a look here. You can clearly see his hearth where a lot of the cooking was done. And through here was his main bedroom. And remember, this is back in the 1920s to 1950s. More murals, paintings of anchors, hearts, and a lot of daisies. Look at all these beautiful daisies up the wall here. Now, considering it's 28-30 degrees here at the moment, reaching 35 today, it's quite cool in this cave, and you could see why he enjoyed it. He had his gardens out here. They were manicured gardens with flowers, plants, and vegetables. Here's another view of the chapel. You can see how he's constructed this rock wall so he could fill that in and make it a nice flat platform up there for him. This would have taken years to build. We're going in. We'll head out the easy road. Check out the wood ducks. Where are they? Hey, you know what? They could... There's definitely a couple of pigeons. So I would say 5 pigeons. Huh. We're now approaching the garden area. This is where he grows most of his vegetables. You can see why he's set it up here. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm 2/3 the way around the track. I think I've missed part of it. There are tracks going off everywhere. I've sort of moved down off the escarpment and have come back up. But what's really disappointing is the amount of litter around these trails. I mean, you can just see here in this rock formation here, the amount of litter up through here and through the place. I don't get it. I don't get it. Enjoy the bush, enjoy the natural environment. Please do not litter when you're out here. Take your rubbish home. If you've brought it in, take it home. It is not difficult. Let's continue. Seems to be I've lost the track. It's not very well signposted. So look guys, I've lost the trail. I've come back up to the top ridge. It looks like it does continue down through, but I'm going to give it a miss. And the reason why, along here there's a road and quite a few car parking positions. People can come out, enjoy the view, eat their macas by the looks of it. But they are throwing all their rubbish over the edge. It is absolutely teeming with rubbish down there at the bottom of this cliff face. Absolutely teeming with it, and I'm just disgusted, and I just don't want to continue walking here. It's not what I came here for. I came here for a bit of nature, wildlife, and not to see that sort of disgusting behaviour by other people in this country. It just blows you away. So I'm going to head back to the car and go off to another trail which is heavily used, but it's not now main road. I've only just walked a few metres up the track since I signed off. You wouldn't believe it. Bloody rubbish bin. Anyway. Wow. Well guys, it's another day and I did not want to end Hermit's Cave on a negative, because after my battery went flat on my camera, I walked the ridgetop trail along Scenic Drive. I've got to say, it's magnificent. Rock hopping, cliff faces, overhangs, magnificent views. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you a little bit of this through here now, but I wanted to give it a rating. Now, I would have given this a solid 8 if it wasn't for the lack of signposting or clearly marked trails and the amount of rubbish on site. So unfortunately, I'm going to give it a 6, but if you're only looking at this ridgetop walk, I'll give it an 8. It's absolutely spectacular. Really worth walking up and down here for a kilometre or 2. It's very easy, nice and flat. Great rock hopping, like I said. Come along, I'll just show you a few of the areas along this trail, and then I'll sign off. Oh wow, look at that.